So Hochstetter will take the free kick for Borussia. The referee waving back the two-man United wall. So it's played short for Borowka. Well, he was given some space at the edge of the box, and that might be a source of some worry to Jim McLean on the bench for Dundee United. The shot in the end going harmlessly high and wide. Bowman is the man who retains possession of the ball. Sturrock provides the movement up front. Followed everywhere by Borowka. Bowman's cross, there's Bannon. And a fine save by Camps. The Borussia defence almost caught napping there. Camps was very quick going down to his right. And Dave Bowman doing well, making for the corner flag, pulling the ball back. Bannon getting into the near post area. Got a touch on, and there was Camps down quickly to his right. The referee used to be a goalkeeper in Portugal. 5 years on the FIFA list, 41 years old, but it's Hochstetter with the free kick. Thompson staying on his line. Well, he may have suffered there as Frontsek attacked the ball from the far post area. Well, there's the free kick. Thompson made the decision to stay on his line. Frontsek came in challenging hard at the far post area, but the angle was too tight to the near post area. Kreens also in that position. So watch them practicing these corner kicks for a long period yesterday, and Thompson is forced to turn it over. It was Kreens who did well. 6 feet 2 inches, getting up to nod the ball into the danger area, and Thompson did well. There's Bruns. It's beyond Frontsek. In fact, it came off Paul Hegarty's head. So Frontsek and Kreens again in the near post. As Lehnen lines up the in-swinger. Thompson comes to meet it. It's a crowded area. Here's Frontsek. Now Kreens. Well, he hit it well enough, did Kreens, but Billy Thompson was in the right place to clutch that confidently. The corner kick posing the problem from Lehnen. Swirling in, Thompson couldn't get to it for the ruck of players. It was scrambled out as far as Frontsek. Kreens making an angle to receive the pass, and there was Thompson. Yes, McInally very quiet so far, but is Lehnen breaking for Borussia. Kreens coming inside, looping it across towards Thiele. Well, that was dangerous all right for United. Günther Thiele, a big striker in the Mark Haley mould, as Ian St John was saying. And it was Kreens who set up the chance, coming inside, flighting that across, and Thiele couldn't reach it. Years old now, and there's Borowka to Herlofsson. It's away from Bannon. Vinkolt breaks on the right touchline. Holt goes across, the early cross, a fine ball. And another let-off for Dundee United. It was Günther Thiele again with the header. But problems again on the right flank as Vinkolt sent that fine ball across. An attacker's ball. Thiele met it. Here's Rahn. The interception was by Bannon. Rahn again. Good 1-2. He's away from McInally this time. This is Hochstetter on his left foot. Well, Hochstetter's one of the players Borussia like to see in the end of a shooting chance. You prefer him on his right foot all the same, and you can see him taking a little bit of extra time to measure that shot. He sliced it rather, and that was a let-off for Dundee United. The corner kick, which will be taken by Paul Sturrock. And Neary has joined Paul Hegarty in the box. Camps beats it out. There's Bannon. The chance is on, and there's Ferguson! And Dundee United have scored. The goal stands. Jubilation for Ian Ferguson. The Barkelsberg Stadium is silenced apart from the clutch of Dundee United supporters who've gone wild behind Billy Thompson's goal. The corner kick set up. Camps was not convincing, beating it out. It was a fine header here by Eamon Bannon, getting up on the 6-yard line, nodding it to Ferguson. A powerful header. Frontsek couldn't reach it, and United have taken the lead. So the United bench up as one man as that header from Ian Ferguson thundered into the net. A hopeful appeal for offside by Borowka, but clearly Frontsek played them on. But here's a chance for Dundee United right at the start of the second half, and there have been suggestions that the West Germans are not too happy defensively against high balls into the box on the flanks. So there's Redford. Up goes Hegarty. Well, once again, an indication that the West Germans are anything but happy from these cross-ball situations. Paul Hegarty, of course, one of the best exponents in Scotland at going for these crosses.
Well, he is so good at it, Jock, as you say. He certainly got well above the German there, didn't he?
2 European matches for David Neary. And looking composed and confident in the heart of that defence, creating two as he comes forward. Now space for United to exploit on the right. Dave Bowman. Far post ball, there's Ferguson! Oh. And that again was a clear header for Ian Ferguson. He holds his head, and clearly that would have been such a boost to United at the start of the second half. Bowman's cross, and once again the German defence posted missing for a high ball. United just looking a little bit vulnerable at that moment in the corner of the 6-yard box, but here's Leenan. Back to Bruns. The challenge was from Redford. Leenan again, he has front sec behind. The tackle was by Bowman. That's a good out-swinging ball. Bannon heads it on. And Kraus snatches at the shot, much to the relief of Dundee United. Bernd Kraus on his left foot as the ball came over. So that chance is wasted, but there was a fine ball here from front sec. Superb left foot he has. Bannon nodding it on. Kraus waited for that clearance. Wide of the wall. And I think Jim McInally will be the player attacking the ball. It'll either be Bruns or Frontsek, I think. He'll have the shot left through at goal. Jim McInally on his marks to attack the ball. There's Bruns. Well, you can see the power clearly enough. He didn't get the accuracy as McInally homed in on him. But just watch how he strikes this. Swerving away beyond goal. But what a very powerful left foot he has, Bruns. And that shows how difficult it is for any side to get a result here in the Birkelberg Stadium. Here's Ian Redford. Inside to Sturrock. Sturrock is onside. There's Redford. And that's just inches away from the second goal for United. The bench rising as one once again. And a good move on the left. Redford and Sturrock. The 1-2. Releasing Redford, he beat Camps with a shot, but the ball goes wide of the far post. Neary helping out on the left. Here's Bannon again. And the pass back is cut off by Kraus. It is dangerous for Dundee United. And what a let-off as Creans heads it wide. Well, Eamon Bannon taking some flack from his colleagues. And little wonder, giving that ball to Kraus. And Creans with the header. Sends it wide. Evert Leenan lining up the corner. They're coming now, and with more regularity these corner kicks. Can United hold out? It's missed by Kirkwood, and the shot from Kraus goes wide. Disappointment for the Austrian international. But again, the corner kick causing him trouble. Came off the head there of Paul Hegarty. Was missed by Kirkwood. And it was in fact well wide of the target. Quite understand, or for dissent, complaining about the positioning of the wall more likely.
It's for not taking the kick when the referee told him to take it, actually.
Well, Mr. Dos Santos becoming much more of a central figure in the action. There it goes to Borussia, off the post. And thumped away from Ron, and there's Dave Bowman, and the United defence survives once again. Well, this rocket shot from Borussia beats the United defence, comes off the post, closed in. So 3 United players caught upfield now as Borussia tried to break, but a good header by Kirkwood, allowing Redford to regain possession. Here's Bowman. Sturrock is onside. Chance for United. Well, Sturrock did exactly the right thing, having a shot at goal and making certain that whatever happened, if it didn't hit the target, it was well over the top. To make a European final, the first to go to the final of the UEFA Cup. And the performances justify that tonight. Outstanding in defence, superbly organised in midfield, and very dangerous on the break. Here's Kevin Gallagher, he's away from Herlofsson. Can he do it all by himself? He has Redford waiting in the middle. Here's Gallagher, now Redford, a great chance for United second. There's Redford, yes! The night of glory is completed by Ian Redford, and Jim McLean celebrates Kevin Gallagher's coolness under pressure, setting it up for Redford. How about this for coolness at this stage in the match? Goes away past Camps. There goes the second goal, and Dundee United lead by 2-0, and the final whistle has gone. Dundee United are through to the UEFA Cup final, and they'll face Gothenburg, who qualify tonight. But the celebrations begin among the United players going to greet their fans. This has been one of the finest performances in history by a Scottish club side. And the goals coming at the end of the first half and the end of the second half